Welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and as you can tell from the countdown clock here, the lesson is about to begin. If this is your first time playing piano, welcome. I'm very excited for you. You're going to do great. Hopefully you already received from us the welcome packet in the mail, and maybe you even got started on the Absolute Beginners video pack to teach you the names and the notes and things like that. But if not, that's fine. You'll do great. I'll show you how to play all the notes. And if I'm going too fast for you, you can always pause the video or rewind it and go over the more difficult parts. You can always pause the video or rewind it and go over the more difficult parts. And even if you only learn a little bit of this song and you don't learn the whole thing, you'll still learn enough to help you build skills so you can learn other songs faster in the future. So jump in, give it a try. You're bound to end up at least a little bit better than you even are right now. Throughout the lesson, I may refer to Klopple Academy, and you can check out that link on the website if you want. Basically, it's a program that takes you all the way from learning the names of the notes, the very beginning, through 12 levels of classical and jazz music, through all the skills that you would need to become a professional pianist. So you would learn all the same stuff that you would learn if you're taking regular traditional piano lessons, probably plus a little bit more, but it takes about 5 to 10 years to complete. So you can just try out the first level, see if it's the kind of thing that you like, or if you just care about today's lesson and learning this song, then just ignore all those references and focus on today's lesson. If you're watching this at LearnPianoLive.com, there should be a PDF and an MP3 button right next to this video. The MP3 is a play-along track that you can use to practice more after the lesson, but a lot of students like to print out the PDF right now so they have it during the lesson. Careful, it could be up to like 30 pages, so just find the couple pages that you want and print those out. If you decide not to, that's fine. I'll show you all of the notes on screen as we go through it. And we will be going through 5 different levels of this song that all use the same play-along track. So even if you've never played piano before, you'll still be able to do level 1. And then as we go through level 2, 3, 4, and 5, then when we use that same play-along track, you just keep playing your same version. If you're watching this lesson in the archives and you have a question during the lesson, then feel free to click on that survey button. And at the end of the survey, there's a place for you to ask your question, and I will do my best to get back to you with the answer to that question. But if you're with us live as we're recording this today, then feel free to click on that chat button, and you can talk with all the other students who are logged in during the live lesson. And if you have a question about the lesson, then you can just go ahead and type that into the box that says, Ask Jamin a question, and we will do our best to answer that question live in the lesson. All right, I think that's the end of the boring stuff. I'm ready to learn a song. Stay tuned at the end of the lesson and I'll show you how to win more points and earn more prizes next week. But for right now, let's get this party started. Welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and no, we are not doing the same song this week that we were last week. We're doing a different song from Super Mario Brothers. This is Electric Elisha, probably one of our most appropriately named in-studio students ever. He is Electric, and he's going to be learning the song right along with you for the very first time. Unless, have you ever played this song before, Electric Elisha?
Yes.
You have? No, this one?
Yep.
You've played it before?
Yeah.
Cheater! Okay, well, he's going to be learning this song right along with you for the second time. Wow, okay. Did you learn it here before?
No, but
you learned it,
I learned it at my house.
Oh, like off of YouTube or something?
Well, my piano can teach songs, but...
Oh, that's right. Okay, cool. So I guess he's already played this before. Don't tell him. We're going to be playing this in a different key than I think the one that he played in before. So he might be learning this song right along with you for the first time. Either way, he always learns songs really quickly. And we have our moderator, Kendra. How's it going?
Hey, it's going great. How are you?
Fantastic. So she's going to be moderating the chat room and asking me any questions that you have that she can't answer. And as always, we have Klopple, our very impatient penguin, who is always eager for me to move things along. I believe Klopple has an activity for us this week for 150 points.
Yes.
Kendra, you want to tell us about that?
I would love to. So all you have to do is cut out the puzzle pieces and then mix them around and then put it back together again.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, and then take a picture of it so we
Yeah.
know that you did it.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that's an easy 150 points.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You, sir, get out of here. Go practice this song that you apparently already know part of. And you at home, hopefully you have your PDF out and you're ready to get started on this thing. I need to give you a couple little warnings about this song. First of all, the notes are totally random in this thing, so it's really hard to remember it. It's super short, so that makes it easier, but the notes are really quick and really random. So this might be kind of a harder-ish song to play, even though it's pretty short. And the very first thing we're going to do is play 2 Gs that are really far apart. Oh, also it uses a lot of black notes, so it uses a lot of sharps and flats and stuff. So it uses 2 Gs to get started, and to find a G, you're just going to find any group of 3 black notes, like those, and take the middle note and drag it down, and you'll land on a G. Do the exact same thing on the next set of 3 up, and you would land on a G. So we're going to play that just like that. I'd recommend, especially for level 1 people, that you play that with 2 different hands. Play the left hand and then the right hand. And then we're just going to do that several times. So those octaves right there, G is that, G up to G, and then you're going to go all the way down to an E and play an E. So really, when I'm playing this, I'm really just thinking G, E, F, and right after my left hand plays it, my right hand plays it. Like that. You're going to actually do that exact same thing twice in a row, right there. So we got G, E, F, G, E, F, and then we're going to go down to these ones down here. Now, this also has a really large range, which just means the lowest note of the song is really far away from the highest note of the song. So it's actually a bigger range than we even have on your screen right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go up to this one and play this. C up to C, A up to A, and B flat up to B flat. So C, A, B flat. Now the flats, this right here is a B. If we go slightly lower than a B, we end up on a B flat. Now usually that's not something you would learn until you're in like Clapple Academy level 1 or 2. But here we got to go over these so we can play this song. So slightly lower than a note is called a flat, and the symbol is this little guy right here, this little half a heart on a string, or however you want to see that thing right there. It kind of looks like a lowercase b. So then that is B, and that's slightly lower than B, so it'd be a B flat. Just to give you an example of another one, this would be G right here. If we go slightly lower than G, we'd end up on a G flat. So this one is a G flat. Now the other thing that we have is a hashtag symbol, or a pound sign right there, or a tic-tac-toe. That thing right there is called a sharp sign, and that is the opposite of a flat. So the flats are supposed to go slightly down. The hashtag sharp pound sign tic-tac-toes are supposed to go slightly up. So if this was G, this right here would be called G flat. Again, this is G, and slightly higher than it would be G sharp. The note that we need right here is an F sharp, so we'd go to F, and we go slightly higher, and we'd end up on that note right there, F sharp. So go slightly to the right, slightly up, if you've got a hashtag symbol, and then if you've got the other like lowercase b thing like that, you go to the note and then you go slightly down or to the left. Okay, so lots of those in the song, as you can tell. Usually we have none, so they got a whole ton compared to what we usually have. So we have C, A, B flat. We did those. And then you do that exact same thing right there. And after that, the song just goes insane. It's just like there's just random notes all over the place, and they're really, really fast. Let me play them for you. It's going to go B flat. We're right here, by the way. This is where things get crazy. This is the, so that's the B flat, A flat, G, B flat, A, E flat, D, I'm right here right now. A flat is right there. Then G, then D flat. What? I told you, there's a lot to this song. Usually we don't have to go over the sharps and flats things. Clapple, I'm going to need you to hang on. We need to play through this at least once. So this is going to be D flat, C, B, and at this point we're right there. And then go up to F. I know, these just seem like random notes. They are. F, E, we're on the last line, E flat, B flat, F sharp. This one right here is a natural sign. That means not sharp or flat. So it's an F, just like you had an F just a second ago, right there, except this one is not sharp. This one's just a regular old natural F. Then E flat. That's all of the notes. Now, when I'm playing this, I got to give you this little hint too. I don't actually think about all of those notes. I just think about the first note of a lot of those sets, because a lot of them go to a random note, and then they go down, and they go to a random note, and go down, and go a random note, and go down. So that whole thing starts with this one, E flat. So when I'm thinking about the song, I'm actually just thinking about the E flat, the A flat, the D flat, and the F. And if I can just aim for those notes, I'll play those ones and then play the note right below it. So I'll play that one, go down, that one, go down, that one, go down, that one, go down, and then all those random notes that come after it. That will take a lot of practice. We'll see how Electric Elisha does on these, even if he has played it before. It's a lot of random notes. It's hard to remember. Here's what the track sounds like. Then you should go down. I'm going to go up. And then right here. Lots and lots of random notes. Let's try that one more time. Kloppel, sorry, I know you said this was supposed to be the last time, but one more time through. Here we go. Oh no, I've already messed it up. Sorry. Next one. And then to the C's. And starting on B flat. Okay, so with some practice, you can get some of those notes. At least, hopefully at the beginning, we can get those three notes, the G, the E, and the F, and then practice repeating them up here at the top. But it's going to take some practice, so it is sadly time to say goodbye to everyone who is watching the free streams right now. People who are at kidslearnpianolive.com are going to be able to continue to watch the rest of this lesson and hundreds of others that are in the archives at kidslearnpianolive.com. But for the rest of you, it's time to say goodbye. And for those of you who are sticking with us, it's time for our video of the week. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's video of the week. That was kind of cool. I don't know why, but it seems like it kind of creepy too. But I don't know. Whatever. There's some new finger dancing for you. Let's level up.
Transitioning to level 2. This may be confusing to level 1 students, so please continue to practice the level 1 version or visit learnpianolive.com/level 2 for a detailed explanation on how to level up.
Okay, here we are on level 2. This is going to be all the exact same notes. No reason to worry about that. It does look way more intimidating because we've added the lines and spaces of the treble clef, even though you have this little cheat sheet over here to show you what all the different notes are. And I've written the notes in for you. Still, it just looks kind of scary. Some interesting things about this song. The gaps between the gaps between that are really hard to judge unless you're counting along. So if you are in Clapple Academy level 2 or higher, you are counting with eighth notes, which means that you already know that this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and this guy right here gets 4 and this would be 1 and 2 and then this one starts right here on beat 3. So you actually can keep track of this stuff. It would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Let's try that. So I'm going to try counting those out along with the track, and hopefully we can land this next set on the right beat, which would be beat 3. Let's try it. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... So those gaps are predictable. The next one right here would be 3 and 4 and then over here we'd have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this one right here we get the 3 and 4 and. That's a quarter rest and we'd get the 2 and. So if you're in Clapple Academy level 2 or higher, or if you're just paying attention to a lot of this level 2 stuff, then you should be able to find out what the timings are for these and then actually play them at the right time, which is hard to do in this song with random notes and seemingly random rhythms. I think that, there's one more thing I gotta do. Hopefully Clapple doesn't cut me off. These guys right here, these guys are triplets. That means that you fit 3 of these notes in the space that normally you would have 2 of them. So these are eighth note triplets because they've got a bar on them that makes them eighth notes. But you don't just play them like regular eighth notes. Usually you'd only have 2 eighth notes here, and now we're gonna try to cram in a third one in that same space. So this is the same thing down here. We've got quarter note triplets down here. So normally we'd only have room for 2 quarter notes there and 2 quarter notes there. And the counting would be 1, 2, 3, 4. But as you can tell, we got a bunch of extra notes there before the measure ends. So this is, all of this is 1, 2, and this is 3, 4. And we're not going to get into how to count those exactly right now because we do that in Clapple Academy. I think level 3 or 4, we do how to count quarter note triplets. But let's play this song before Clapple jumps on my case about how long I'm taking. Here we go. Then I'm going to go up. You can go down. And starting on B flat, E flat, A flat, there you go. That's all of the notes. We talked about the triplets, we talked about the sharps and the flats. We've talked about a lot today. Yes, and Kendra was talking about something too. What's up?
Did you know that Mario was originally named Jumpman, but then the creator's landlord interrupted them while they were making the game, I guess, and the landlord's name was Mario, so they named the character Mario.
That sounds made up. That's real?
Yeah, it's real.
Okay, so...
I mean, according to what I read.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, well, if it's on the internet, it's got to be true.
It's on the internet, right?
Hey, cool. So Mario's just the name of the landlord. All right, so here we go. This is going to be... Yeah. The other thing I want to tell you, there's no count in at the beginning. Usually you have like 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you start this one because the counting is so weird on it. We just decided to start. I'm trying to hurry up. I don't know if you noticed, Clapple, that Kendra was interrupting me. Here we go from the top. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2. 2, 3. There we go. That is all of the notes with the correct timing, the triplets, the sharps, the flats, the everything. It's going to take some practice. It's time for mailbag.
If you'd like to win an extra 750 points by being the mailbag winner, just fill out the survey at the end of the lesson or send us a message anytime during the week using the contact button at the top of the page.
And this week it's from Megadude. It says, Dear Jamin, how can I learn my favorite song on piano? Well, Mega Dude, you and I have already worked that one out. But for everybody else, I thought this was still a good question for everyone else. If you have a song that is not on the schedule that's listed on the website, then you can just let me know what song it is. And there's a good chance I already have the notes laying around for it anyway. I can show you the songs. But if it's a song that you like a whole lot and you think your friends would like it too, then definitely suggest it on the contact form on the website as a song that you think we should do here at Kids Learn Piano Live for one of the broadcasts. So either let me know privately or request it as a broadcast. But one way or another, we'll try to get your favorite songs in, whether we do it here in a broadcast or not. Let's level up.
Transitioning to level 3. This may be confusing to level 1 and 2 students. Please continue to practice your own level or visit learnpianolive.com/level 3 to understand how this level works.
All right, so some really good news here before we check in with Electric Elisha. Level 3, as you can tell from your PDF, has no extra notes added in. Now, technically these notes are supposed to be lower. So I've been playing them up here or up here, and they're usually going to be, pretty low. Or even down here. That sounds really cool. So take them way, way down low. So all we did was we took the exact same letters, the exact same rhythms, the exact same everythings, and instead of having it in the treble clef, we put it in the bass clef so it would be lower for you. But other than that, this is the exact same thing. You got a crazy number of ledger lines right here, so watch out for that. Ledger lines, you will find out in Clapple Academy Level 2, are just basically an extension of the staff of the bass clef, so you can have even lower notes than you have lines and spaces for there. But even though it looks terrifying, it's the exact same thing. So let's do this. I'm going to try to play it a little bit lower this time, and we'll see how far we can get before we check in with Electric Elisha. Ready, set. Oh no, it's supposed to. Can we start over? It was my fault. I'm supposed to start on a G. Ready, set, go. I'm gonna go down even though it'll go off your screen. Here we go. There we go. That is all the notes did. They're just super low, so you don't even have to worry about the two-handed thing that we usually have on level 3. It's just the exact same notes. So we're going to go ahead and check in with Electric Elisha. Come on over, my friend. Have a seat here. Okay. There you go. Okay, is that on your ears? Fantastic. So how did it go out there? Are these the same notes that your piano taught you before?
Half.
Half of the same notes. Okay. Well then, are you ready? The track just starts, so get on your notes here. You can either play along with Electric Elisha, or you can just watch him and see how far he's got. It's going to start with G's. Play me the first couple notes here without the track. I'll start on G right there. You had it. The right hand was right. There you go. That is the beginning of it. Okay, good luck, friend. Ready, set, go. Good. And then down to C's. And C's again. Good. That's it. The last note's right here, E flat. Yeah. All right, cool. So then, yeah, actually a lot of that was really good. We got to aim for the C's for the second part, but I know you're going to get that part. And then you had this part. That was great. You came in a little bit early. So wait a little bit longer on that one, and then aim for the E flat, A flat, D flat, F. Play me those notes. E flat, A flat, D flat, F. Ready, go. E flat. This one right here. E flat. Then A flat. Then D flat. Yes, that one, and then F. Almost. There you go. Those are the ones that you need. If you play those, and then the note that's right below them. So, hang on. We'll go that one. This E flat, down. A flat. A flat, down. D flat, down. And you actually have to go one more down on the D flat. And then F. F! And then down. Yes. Yes. So that would be a whole lot extra notes. But you got to remember that really weird pattern. Anyway, it's time for us to go on to level 4. This is where you point at them and tell them. let's level up.
Transitioning to level 4. This may be unsettling to lower levels. Please continue to practice your own level, or visit learnpianolive.com/level4 for an in-depth explanation on how to conquer this level.
All right, friends, there's no level 4. This is the first time this has ever happened to us. There's no chords. There's no extra notes that we need to add in. It's just, no, it's the opposite of scary, Klopple. This is happy. This is, do you have a happy sound? There we go. There's no level 4. So if you're on level 4, you might want to check out level 4B. If you open up your PDF, you would see that you have on level 4B, this is usually where we take the level 4 stuff and we put it in the original key. So we've given you the original key here. The original key would start on C's instead of starting on G's. It starts on C's and then goes down to F's. This would sound correct with the original version, which was why I was guessing at the beginning that the notes that Electric Elisha already knew were not the right notes for this lesson, because I'm guessing that his piano taught him the ones that starts on C, and we're starting on G. So if you want to play it along with the original video game and you're usually on level 4, then there you go. That's level 4B for you. But with that said, I think we're just going to move on to level 5. So as weird as it is, let's level up.
Transitioning to level 5. This may be terrifying to lower levels. Please continue to practice your own level, or visit learnpianolive.com/level5 for training on how to survive this level.
All right, so Kendra wants to do our feature of the day, and our feature of the day is a good one. So let's go ahead and do, real quick before we get into level 5, our feature of the day. Then we'll do level 5 and check in with Electric Elisha. All right, so these, Kendra, these are some Mario jokes.
Ooh, okay.
So we're going to
Alrighty.
need either a rim shot or an awkward cricket for all of these here.
Okay.
Okay. So do we have a rim shot or a laughter or something? No, we don't.
We have the cricket one, I think.
Okay, all right.
Wait,
so
do
then,
we?
here we go. Here's our first joke. Why does Mario want to be a celebrity?
Why?
Because being a star makes you invincible. Ha ha. I know, I feel the same way. I couldn't
Wait,
find any.
I don't get it.
Oh, because if you get the star in Mario, then you're invincible, and being a star celebrity.
Yeah, they're like it. Like, yeah, I get it now.
Okay. What did Mario say to Princess Peach?
What?
What doesn't kill you makes you smaller. Ha ha.
Do we have a laughing one?
Oh, you like that one?
Yeah.
I did not expect that. All right, let's do 2 more.
Okay.
What is Mario's favorite musical?
What?
Mamma Mia.
That was the wrong
That one was so bad, it's scary. All right, and then what happens when you bring a Koopa Troopa to a party?
What?
It becomes a celebration.
Okay, that one's good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All
that one's
right.
good.
All right. Well, maybe it was a good idea to skip this feature of the
Wait,
day.
I can't do it because it's already on the
Okay.
thing. Sorry.
All right.
Anyway.
Let's level up.
Okay.
For real this time.
Wait, do you want me to actually do the level up thing?
Yeah, let's do it.
Transitioning to level 5. This may be terrifying to lower levels. Please continue to practice your own level, or visit learnpianolive.com/level5 for training on how to survive this level.
All right, so here we are really this time on level 5, and it's going to be a bunch of numbers. As you can see, of course, on your PDF, there is no left hand, so usually we have some purple notes that we're supposed to play right in this area right here, and there's just nothing there. So you can use both hands on the right-hand part to play 5, 5, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 3, 3, 4, 4, 1, 1, 6, 6, flat 7. 1, 1, 6, 6, flat 7. And then, as you can imagine, the numbers get crazy. Flat 7, 6, flat 6, 5, flat 7, 6, flat 3, 2, 6, the flat 6, 5, flat 2, 1, 7, 4, 3, flat 3, 7, sharp 4, regular 4, 3, flat 3. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to call these out as I play them. I can't even do it slowly. This one actually is scary. So I'm just gonna try to play through this, but the cool thing about this is you can take this to any key that you want. So if you want to play it in the original key, or if you want to play it higher, or you want to play it lower, the original key would be the key of F. So that would just mean that this right here is number 1, and that one's number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. We play the exact same numbers, just starting on 5, 5, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 3, 3, 4, 4, and then we're in the original key. So if you're a level 5 person, you want to play that in the key of F, then cool, but we're going to go back to the original key that we started in here, in the key of C. So we got 5, 5, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 3, 3, 4, 4, and I'm just going to play through these and not call out the numbers because I know myself well enough to know there's no way I'm going to get that right if I try it. So here we go with the track. On your mark, get set, go. Then we go down to these ones here. Here we go. So let's try this thing one more time before we check in again with Electric Elisha. I know it seems like it was just a second ago, but he already knew part of the song from his piano. So we'll check in and see if he's gotten any more of those notes. Here we go. Go the fast parts. There we go. That's all of the notes in numbers, and it's time to check in with Electric Elisha. Come on, my friend, have a seat. How is all of this going? Do you have any more of the notes than we had last time? I know it was only a couple minutes ago.
Well, I think I know the whole beginning.
Oh, cool. The da 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 da. That thing? Okay, cool. What level would you like to look at while you play? Level 1? Level 2, okay. Daring man, daring man. You can either play along with him or just see how much he's added since last time. On your mark, did you like any of the Mario jokes? You can say no. Did you catch any of those? You were too busy practicing. Okay, good for you.
I listened to half of them.
That's more than I listened to. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. And then again. And then down to C's. Good, okay. Yes, and then start there. E flat, A flat, D, F, something, 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 E flat. Cool, nice job. I think we should try the insanity level. Do you think we should try it?
Maybe.
Let's level up.
Now transitioning to the insanity level. Please proceed with caution. If you feel queasy, please sit upright and breathe deeply. Your life is in your own hands at this point. Good luck, young prodigy.
Okay, so this is the insanity level. The rules are for the insanity level, you're allowed to play any notes that you want. You don't have to play the notes of the song. This is going to be at the speed the original song is in. So it's going to feel really, really crazy fast. You don't have to get any of the right notes. The only rule is, let's get the last note right. The last note should be what, Electric Elisha? E flat. So we're going to play whatever, and then we're going to try to get to the E flat at the end. On your mark. On your mark. On your mark.
Okay.
On your mark. Get set. Go. Ah. Ha! Nice job. Way to go. All right, cool. Yay! Well, someone today won a $10 gift card. Let's see if it's you. everybody, for joining us today. The chat winner was Ed Jones88. And let us know, Josh and Tristan, what the prizes that you want. Next week, there's no lesson. It's Mother's Day. Go buy some flowers for your mother or something. I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, great, you're still here, so you must want more. Well, I've got 4 things for you: archives, practice tips, points, and jokes. First of all, if you didn't like this week's song, I'm sorry, and you can always go to learnpianolive.com/next song and vote for what our next song should be. And right now, you can go to the Kids Lesson Archives and just pick a different song and work on that this week. Now, you probably don't have the whole song down yet, so what you can do is, this helps a lot of people, just next time, pretend that you're the in-studio student and that in level 3 and level 5, we're gonna be checking in with you, and you've gotta play at least some of the songs. I find that my students that come in and they're the in-studio students, they actually learn the songs way faster than they learn their regular songs I give them in their regular lessons. So if you just pretend that you're the in-studio student and that someone's gonna be watching you, then that might help a lot. Also, you have the practice log that you can send in for extra points, and that can help you practice. And there's the daily challenge where you get extra points for logging your practice time there as well. Just click on daily challenge and it will play a video that doesn't have any sound really. You just practice, and then every now and then you'll hear a sound like this.
The number 7.
And then once you collect all of the letters and numbers, then you just put them in and you submit that, and you get points for doing that, and you get better because in between all those letters and numbers, you're practicing your song from the week. Of course, once you know the song, then definitely record yourself on your mom's cell phone or on your tablet or on whatever, and use the video submission button, and so you can send us your video that way and get points for that as well. You might even become the featured video for the week. All right, so let's move on to points. Here's the different ways you can get points. You can get up to 50 points just for participating in the chat in the live lesson. You get 300 points on top of that if you are the person in the chat room that week who makes the most helpful comments during the chat. That daily music challenge thing that I told you about, every day when you click on that and you submit the secret code, 150 points just for doing that. Every song comes with a practice log, and if you fill that out and have your parents sign it and you send that in, that's worth 300 points right there. Each week on Facebook and in the email that we send you, we give you a new weekly activity. It's just a fun little maze or puzzle or something to do. Doesn't really have much to do with music, but it does have something to do with that week's song, and it has something to do with getting you 150 points. Then if you click on survey at the end of the lesson and you fill that out and give us some feedback about the song, then we've given out up to 500 points before for great comments and feedback in the survey. Of course, submit your videos of you playing. Almost every video that gets submitted earns at least 200 points, even if it's not perfect. I guess work on it a little bit, but I'm just saying it doesn't have to be perfect. Here's another one. Every single month at learnpianolive.com/contest, we have a contest and usually give out at least 400 points, and oftentimes there are other gift cards and other prizes included in that contest. Okay, now we're getting into some big numbers. If you ever go to a concert that is classical music or it's classic jazz, which means like swing and bebop and stuff like that, you can ask your parents if it's a classic jazz concert. Then you get 500 points just by having your parents let us know what concert you attended. Now I keep asking you to send us your videos, and almost always you get points right up front for submitting those videos. Don't forget to put the legal disclaimer on your video. You have to say at the beginning, this is for use at kidlearnpianolive.com. But here's an additional way to pick up 750 points. If later on, a month down the road, a year down the road, 5 years down the road, if one of the videos that you submit to us ever gets 1,000 views, send us the link to your video. We will give you 750 points. Okay, but is there anything that I could do that's worth thousands of points? Yes, there is. If you're in Klopple Academy, every time you go from level 1 to level 2, or level 2 to level 3, every single time you level up, you get 3,000 points. And that's not even the biggest one. You get 5,000 1,000 points every single time someone signs up for kidslearnpianolive.com and they say that you are the one who sent them here. Okay, last thing before I say goodbye for real. I told you that I would tell you my favorite joke, and here it is. A butcher backs up into his meat grinder and gets a little behind in his work. Gets a little behind in his work because he's a butcher. It's funny. Trust me. It's awesome. If you didn't think it was funny, that's fine. But go to learnpianolive.com/jokes and you can see some of our students' favorite jokes and you can submit your own. I think that's finally it. I will see you in another live lesson. Love ya. Good luck. Have fun.